Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Infinity Dove Tarot and Dowsing. My name is Kirsten, and I have your love dynamic for your coupled relationship all laid out for you for the month of July. So let's get into your reading. Oh, before we do, could you please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, it's brand new and need your support, and please share this video with your friends in social media. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. All right, so let's get started. We've got 3 rows here. This is the beginning of the month, middle of the month, end of the month, or you can just see it as a succession of events happening, right? This is your energy, this is your partner's energy, and this is the situation between you. All right, so let's get started. So there's no communication, 8 of Wands reversed, or uh, there's a breakdown in communication or momentum. It could be no contact, or you're not talking or nothing's moving forward. There could be blocks in communication. Maybe someone is blocked. I see delays in silence or energy that's just not syncing. Your energy is the 8 of Swords. So you feel trapped, Aquarius. You are overthinking what to do or say, and it's keeping you stuck. You may be holding back out of fear, fear of rejection, fear of saying the wrong thing, or fear that they won't respond. Your partner's energy is the Knight of Coins. So they are not in a rush. This is someone who wants something real but moves at their own pace. They're not showing urgency, which could feel frustrating for you. It doesn't mean that they're not interested, or it just means that they're cautious and moving very slowly. So on one side, you're afraid to speak, and on the other side, they're taking their sweet time. Meanwhile, nothing is moving. Communication is the wall here, and both of you are helping to build this wall. How you both feel about each other or about the situation. The star reverse says that hope is gone, or it feels like it. One or both of you is doubting whether this can be fixed or healed. There's a lack of clarity about what this is or where it's going. It could be emotional distance, spiritual disconnection, or just not feeling aligned anymore. In your energy, you have the Queen of Wands, Aquarius, whether you're male or female, and you're feeling strong. You found your power again, you're getting your mojo back. You want to be seen and respected and desired. You're ready for action. But you may be wondering, why am I the only one showing up with this energy? Because the partner seems to be conflicted. They want to come out of hiding. They've been distant. There's been silence or inaction between you. And they want to come out of hiding and reconnect, but they're emotionally stuck. It feels like they've been sitting with things for too long, or they just don't know how to re-engage. There's a big fear of vulnerability here that I'm sensing in them. And I feel like you're fired up, you're ready to go, and they're coming out of their shell, but in a shaky way. The connection just doesn't feel like it used to feel, and it's making you question the whole thing, Aquarius. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a collective reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, please consider watching your rising or moon sign videos. All right. Usually these readings are complicated, challenging. I know that they seem a little dark, but The truth is, I do truth telling tarot. I don't do rose colored unicorns and flying monkeys. I do truth telling tarot. And usually people go to tarot because they're having troubles. And so those are the stories that come up. All right, so let's do the third row. What's going on here in the end of the month, where this is headed, what's happening next? We have the Four of Cups. One of you makes a move, but the other doesn't take it seriously or dismisses it or doesn't want it or doesn't act like they care. There's emotional distance, and someone's energy says, I'm not sure I really want this. Now, it looks like you're the one reaching out, Aquarius. You're the Page of Coins. You're ready to offer something small but real, maybe a message or an effort to rebuild. It's not a huge offering, but it's something. It's a step forward, and it shows that you're open but also cautious. And your partner's energy is the King of Swords, reversed. They don't match your effort. This person is ignoring your effort, your offer. They act like they don't care, or worse, they respond in a cocky or avoidant way. They're not showing leadership or maturity in how they respond. This could be due to ego or fear or just being checked out. I feel like you're trying, but they pull back. And you might feel like you're chasing someone who doesn't even realize or want to realize what it is that they're losing. It feels unfair and one sided. And the outcome to this is the Four of Cups reversed. This ends in regret. One or both of you realize too late that something real was on the table. They'll realize it, but they'll realize it too late, Aquarius. That you offered them something real. But by the time they figure out that they do want it, and they will figure that out, they will come back around, the moment will have passed. So if this is a new love, then this outcome tells me that someone is pulling away and missing their chance. If this is an existing love relationship that's been going on for a while, then this card tells me that one of you feels the other didn't step up when it mattered. And that realization is changing everything for you. Because I think that by the time they do come back, which they will, by the time they do regret not making the most of you while they had the chance, you may have come to a conclusion and realize something about them that, you're not seeing right now. So I feel like this partner of yours is dragging their feet and unsure of how to re-engage. You've got the strength and the clarity, but they don't. Um, you want connection, but they're not showing up with enough to keep this moving, right? I feel like you do reach out, but the energy coming back is weak, and they don't lead, they don't step up. And this results in a missed opportunity that might just be what finally clears your heart and your head for good about them. So if you like this reading, if you found it healing, helpful, hopeful, and insightful, please make sure you hit the like button and share this video with your friends in social media. Please become a subscriber and help and support this channel. I thank you in advance for doing so. And we'll see you next month, Aquarius. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.